Hey fam, before I start this video, I would like to point out that I have made 2 previous videos about my college journey. If you would like to watch those before watching this video, pause the video, scroll down to the description below, and click on the links that lead you to those 2 videos. I went back to college for my second semester of freshman year on Monday, January 23rd, and in this vlog I'm just going to tell you about my first week back. First of all, I was so happy to be back. I was so excited to see my friends again and just get back into that college life. I was just walking around trying to find some of my old friends, saying, "Hi, it's good to see you again. How was your break?" And that made me very happy. Also, I made a new friend. He's in a few of my classes, and he likes 21 Pilots just like me, and we have a lot in common. He looks a lot like Cavetown, who is a YouTube musician who I adore. The boy you see here is not my friend. The boy you see here is Cavetown. That's not my friend, that's Cavetown. Cavetown is awesome. His name is Robbie, and he's a musician, and he's very talented, so 10 out of 10 would recommend looking up Cavetown. This semester I am taking 5 courses. I am taking a philosophy course that also involves critical thinking on the internet, a literature course that is closely tied into that philosophy course, a chemistry course, a psychology course, and a nutrition course. This semester I only bought 2 books, and those are books that I'm going to have to read from my literature class. The textbooks and all the other books I am not purchasing. I'm going to buddy up with someone who does have the textbook, or also just see if they're in the library on reserve so I can borrow them for 2 hours at a time. First class I took was that philosophy course, Critical Thinking with Google. It's a philosophy course, so it is kind of deep and philosophical. I didn't think it would be that deep because the course title is Critical Thinking with Google, so I thought it's going to be about learning how to think critically when you see stuff on the internet and not just believe everything you see. I don't really care for some deep philosophy stuff that makes me think really deep thoughts. That kind of stuff stresses me out quite a bit, so... And as it turns out, we are going to be talking about deep stuff in this course. Like, for example, does reality exist outside of our ways of representing it, or do we each create our own reality? Yep, stressful stuff like that. But the main point of this course is to teach us how to use critical thinking skills when seeing stuff on the internet and on the news. Sort out the misinformation from the true stuff, and just know how to not believe everything you see. In literature class, we started out by talking about what literature means to us. How would we define literature? And after that, the teacher made an interesting point. He said that he's also teaching this course to another class that is mainly political science majors, and they came up with completely different answers. That doesn't mean we're wrong, it just goes to show that there are so many different ways to approach and use literature. In this class, we've also started to learn how to really read a piece of literature closely and really pay attention to what the author is saying. That's how we're supposed to read in this class. For literature purposes, you're supposed to read closely. The teacher had us read a poem that was specifically about paying attention to the little details. So he had us close read a piece of writing that was about close reading. My chemistry course, I've only had 1 class, but I can tell right away that this is going to be a challenging course. There is a lot of math involved. I'm going to get an academic coach or a study buddy for this course, definitely, for sure. We haven't had an actual psychology class yet because the teacher is sick, but she has given us reading assignments from the textbook, so that's what I've been doing. The textbook is available in a PDF online, so that's great. Okay, so outside of classes, here's what's going on in my life. This semester I've been going to my school's gym a lot and working out, and that feels great. I still drink coffee and tea at my school, but I've been trying out some new stuff, and I've gotten really into something called a green tea latte. How they make it is they have this green powder stuff called matcha, and they make tea with that and then put milk in there and stuff. I'm still doing my library job, and I love it so much. This semester, I changed up my work schedule so that I will actually be able to go to my school's little concert series that they have every Saturday night. So on Saturdays, I work from 3 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m., and when my shift ends, that's exactly when the concert thing is starting at my school, so I can go over to catch some of the concerts. This Friday night, I was hanging out, and I went to say hi to some girls, and they were super nice. They invited me to a little game night that their club was having. So I went, I hung out with them, and we had guacamole and listened to music and played card games and stuff. That was a really good time. I really liked making new friends and just trying something new, and God bless those girls for being so nice to me and inviting me. Also, in other news, my school is going to start up an EMT Rescue Squad among the student population. So basically, they are going to teach students who are interested how to be a first responder if there's some kind of emergency, so that we can have someone be that first responder and help out the person until the ambulance arrives. They're going to tell us all about all of the EMT and first aid courses available around here. Some of them, they will pay for it for us, and we will get to take the class for free. I'm planning on taking one of those EMT classes and getting my certification. That would be cool. Also, as you can imagine, I'm doing my best to tell everyone I possibly can about CELOCs, and I'm pretty sure we are going to be implementing that into the EMT program. I really hope that they will put CELOCs in all of our first aid kits and teach all of the rescue squad kids how to use it. If you don't know what CELOCs is, it's a hemostatic agent that stops bleeding, and it should be in everyone's first aid kit. If you don't have CELOCs in your first aid kit, you go to www.celocsonline.com to buy CELOCs. So, yeah, basically, I'm back at college, and I love it. I love the company, I love making new friends, and I'm enjoying my classes. Today's track of the vlog is going to be Hug All Your Friends by Cavetown. The link is in the description below to go listen to that song, or you can just look it up on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Lies to